Hi there, it's Dr. Katrina Mattingly coming to you from another 24-hour shift in the ER, and I'm going to reach out right now to my moms who are pumping at work. So anybody who's pumped at work or is breastfeeding a child knows that it's really difficult sometimes to do it at work, to figure out the time, to figure out the logistics, to find a place to do it, wash everything, store everything, and it's even harder if you don't have designated breaks. So right now I'm going to show you my pump. Underneath here, and of course it's kind of loud like most mechanical pumps with tubes are. So one of the challenges of pumping during COVID is trying not to contaminate all your supplies and bring anything home to the baby in the breast milk. So one of the things that we're finding out about COVID is that there's no vertical transmission yet that's been recorded, meaning transfer in utero when mom is pregnant with the baby. And then we haven't found any sources of coronavirus in the actual breast milk itself yet. So this is also really good news. So if you've been diagnosed with coronavirus, it doesn't mean that you have to stop pumping or that you can't breastfeed. But there are some things that you should do to take precautions. So the number one thing is that you want to make sure, if you do have COVID, that you're wearing a mask with the baby, you're washing your hands, you're washing your breast before you actually breastfeed. Some women prefer with COVID to pump instead. So if you want to pump, maybe that's easier to pump in a bottle and then have a non-COVID person then feed the breast milk to your baby through a bottle that way. Another challenge is trying to keep everything clean and COVID free. So what I do at work is I have a couple of spare towels, and I take the towels and I place it between my stomach and my chest and the actual bottles or bags that I'm pumping into, because I like to pump directly into bags. It just makes it a lot faster and a little bit easier to store for me. Okay, so those are some of the things that I do. And then you've got to have a good set of sterilization bags. So at work, these are absolutely necessary right here. That way, after you wash the parts, you can throw them in the bag, throw them in with a little bit of water, and then you can sterilize it. So if you happen to have COVID and you are breastfeeding, try to get through it, because the good thing about mothers who breastfeed is there's been lots of studies, obviously, that you get antibodies sometimes through your breast milk. That's the importance of colostrum, is that there's antibodies passed from mother to the baby. So while it may not be discovered yet, who's to say that if you have COVID, you aren't going to pass some antibodies through your breast milk to the baby and confer some immunity and some protection. So I think that's something really a positive if you are feeling like breastfeeding while you have COVID is pretty risky. Okay, I think that's about it. If you are pumping during COVID, hang in there. I know that it's tough. Plenty of us are getting it done. My baby turned a year last week, so I am coming to the end of this pumping journey for this particular child. And I just wanted to get anybody out there any kind of hope or inspiration or a little bit of encouragement or a push to get through it. All right, everybody take care, stay safe, bye-bye.